Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We find ourselves in Raphael's House of Hope trying to grab our contract, but it's stuck behind a shield where it seems only Raphael knows the secret code to break the magic. But we were hinted that we might be able to find the clue here in the boudoir. We got here and we found a guy with Raphael's face, but his name is Harlep, who seems more interested in playing with us. And when I didn't agree, he started a fight. So here we are. He's level 9, which shouldn't be too bad. He's got a bunch of vengeful imps that are level 5s. Anything crazy that you guys have? You guys can cast Eldritch Blast, your warlocks? With Repelling Blast. That's scary. So we want to make sure we're not in a position where they can knock us off these cliff edges. Magic Resistance. Fleeting Protection. If the affected entity is attacked with radiant damage, Raphael's protection reflects twice that amount as fire damage, and this condition ends. So once per fight, you reflect radiant damage doubled. Okay. Good to know. You guys are a bit terrifying. You guys are immune to fire. You're resistant to fire only. Really? I'm resistant to shock, which means Varric can get through with shock no problem on you. And you guys have no shock resistance at all. Perfect. Starion, can you backstab him, please?
Yes.
Perfect. Right. We read that on his character sheet. That when he takes damage... Can I look at that? He has Ethereal Escape. When he takes damage, he turns ethereal for a turn and then pops back the following turn. How much health do these things have? Not much. Anyway, solid first hit. And then back away from the edge.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Alright. What do we want to do? Because I could go with something like Chain Lightning. 49. How good is your guys' dex save? Not great. Just a +3. Why is my attack so low? Is it that way with everything that's a save? Yeah. What about directed attacks? Okay, those are still plenty fine. You guys just have crazy dex saves, apparently. What about, like, Cone of Cold? Which you guys resist damage. I can't see what your chances are, which is a shame. But yeah, dex saves is clearly not the way to go with you guys. Huh. Could just go Shocking Grasp. You don't resist, so I'll be doing around 30-ish damage. It may just one-hit kill. Or I could haste. Or haste. Let me back away just a touch. Then do a twinned haste. I need you to get over here, Karlach. Okay, you've got a decent movement. Let's jump anyway. Oh, you have a weapon that's radiant. No, it doesn't do radiant damage. It potentially blinds fiends. I'm totally down with that.
Over there.
Let's get you moving in this direction. You can help out with this fight.
Sometimes
Varric,
the way out is through.
rejoin the party. Cast haste, twinned on us and Karlak. Perfect. And I think I will shocking grasp on you. Not quite a kill. Shame. Karlak, what can you do? And the answer is probably a lot. 95% chance to hit, so we could Reckless Strike to turn it into 99. But I think this is probably fine. 95 is probably pretty good.
Fucker.
Particularly because they're all blinded now. Not all blinded. You're not blinded yet. But you are dead. Alright. That's all of them taken care of. Perhaps I should have moved her back over to Harlep.
Moving.
Yeah. Probably more important than watching over an almost dead imp.
Nothing will stand in my way.
And then Varric, I want you to pull back
Another step
so that you are less of a target. Can you actually use the faucets in battle? That's what I want to know. Because that would be crazy if so. Eldritch Blast on 2 targets. I'm guessing it's the 2 of you. Hopefully Varric is out of range. Eldritch Blast isn't that scary. Yeah, it's just a D10. I will just let that happen rather than wasting my spells. Okay. Yeah, not ideal, but it's fine. Forgot that it's Repelling Blast. Alright, just keep knocking him away. It's fine. Wish we could see the targets. Good dodge. Who were you attacking there? Oh. Oh, they were attacking... No? They weren't attacking Shadowheart. They were attacking Astarion, but they just blasted him here. I saw Shadowheart back here and thought they blasted Astarion all the way back. That is not the case. You are very far away. Let's have you use your bonus action to jump. Just to get a bit more movement. You've got the Blessed Staff, right? Yeah, okay. Let's get you into the group. And then have you cast Bless as a 2nd level. You don't quite get to Varric. Oh, no. And I think I'll hold off on Bless and we'll do it next turn. So if you've tried using Radiant, they would launch it back at you, which is not good. So what do you have outside of Radiant? For ranged attacks. You have Firebolt. They're immune to fire. That's not ideal. Or just a basic +1 crossbow. Don't really need Cure Wounds. I guess I could do... I mean, I can't do Cure Wounds because we walked too far. So... that didn't work out in my favor. Banish. Old person. Yeah, I don't have a ton of great options. One of you is nearly dead. Let's see if Shadowheart can finish you off. There we go. Nice. Maybe not the best use of a turn, but it's fine. Hey, welcome back. Oh, you're unhappy, are you? Good. Saved against the charm. I approve. Eldritch Blast. It's fine. There we go. So we still have our haste under effect, which is good. How do I want to handle this?
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Thinking we send Astarion forward to sneak attack again.
Make it hurt.
You are just going to really slow down this fight, dude. We get one attack, which I'm glad I'm making that single attack per turn the sneak attack. But dude.
I smell blood.
Alright, Karlach, what can you do against these guys? I guess one of the benefits of doing Reckless, which I should be doing, is that, well, we could Rage, which does more damage, get resistance to damage, etc. But Reckless would give us a double chance to get a crit. But at least so far in this fight, it doesn't feel like Rage is that necessary. Let's try and finish you off. You're half dead. Good. And that is unfortunately all of our actions, so you're still left at 17 hit points. And Karlach is now too far away to get the Bless. Not necessarily. Alright.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
If we move ourselves forward just a touch,
On my way.
here. Except I don't want to be... I don't want to be near when they attack with their Eldritch Blast. So I'd rather be tucked back. We can move Shadowheart forward, I'm sure. I mean, I still have my actions. I haven't actually used any of them. What am I doing? Let's just do Magic Missile. Hopefully I haven't walked too far. Can I still Magic Missile? Oh, you're just out of range. Oh, I am so dumb. I could do a distance spell. Then Magic Missile. Because I feel like a Magic Missile, particularly with our ability that finishes off enemies that are nearly dead, should finish this, I hope. Maybe. Yeah. No. You're left at 1 hit point. Seriously? Come on. We can't move back. You have your 2 bonus actions, but you're not going to be able to get over there. Probably. With a bonus action dash. But if you could offhand attack, let's try dash. Does that get us there? It does in fact get us there. You won't be near here to attack not Raphael next turn, which is
On the way.
a little annoying, but it's fine. There. All of the minions are down. So now it's just this guy we have to deal with.
What should I do?
Are you in a position where you can cast Bless on everyone? You can be. If we go here, then cast 2nd level Bless. There we go. That'll give us an extra d4 on our attack rolls. Possibly 2d4 on attack rolls in some cases. Maybe it's 2d4 in all cases. I don't know. It's not super clear. But let's back you away so that
On I go.
we're not worried about him breaking your concentration. Welcome back, friend. What are you gonna do? Hello? Looks like one of those circumstances where they do nothing on their turn. No. You... cast something. I think aimed at Shadowheart it looked like, but I didn't see anything show up here. Not sure what you did. He lost his sluggardly. Yeah, not sure. Well, Astarion, we'll start with you, as always. Because sneak attack is great.
Delicious.
And I think that's better than anything anyone else can do. And then we wait again. I guess.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Like, it's not a hard fight, it's just a slow fight. Let's try using the restoration faucet and see what happens.
Better not be cursed.
Because I am curious.
Now is not the time.
Alright, fine.
To press ahead.
So we can't heal up mid-fight. That's fair.
Go. Knees high.
Put you there. Maybe that'll make it harder for him to get around and attack the people that are actually concentrating on spells.
What's the plan?
So
On my way.
we'll pull you back in hiding. Welcome back. Are you giving up yet? Because you really, really should. You have done basically nothing this fight, because you pop up, get stabbed, and then disappear. Again, it looked like he was trying to cast something, but nothing happened. Oh, he's also blind because of Karlach. Brilliant. Alright, Starion again. Give me another nice sneak attack stab. Perhaps I should turn this on, because maybe it would allow both stabs in a single
Still breathing,
action.
despite everything.
No way of knowing, of course, until we try it. Alright, what are you trying to do that you keep failing at? It looks like you're casting something, but then nothing happens. And nothing even shows up in the log. Okay. Attempting to cast Incubus Charm. I'll accept that. That makes sense.
Let's spill some blood.
Okay. He took the second stab, but it didn't actually hit and do any damage. Yeah, because it's the 10 piercing and 2 necrotic, plus the 27 for the sneak attack. And then the second stab happened using our bonus action, but didn't actually hit. Which is why I don't typically allow you to do your own second stab. Alright, one more turn of waiting around. You just skipped your turn? Okay.
I've missed this.
Are you sure we can't talk to you? I could go non-lethal. I could go non-lethal and see if that has any better outcomes. Because we need the code from him. At least that's my assumption of where we get it. So, stab him non-lethally with a sneak attack, please. Well, we can loot his body. That's an interesting option. Key from Raphael's safe. We could grab his underwear. No thanks. Helldust gloves. Infernal acuity. You gain a +1 bonus to spell attack rolls and spell save DCs. Your weapon attacks deal an additional d6 of fire damage. Unarmed attacks deal an additional d6 of necrotic damage and can possibly inflict bleeding. Well, we'll take them. You can keep your underwear because that's weird. Taming of Hope Part 3. April's transcript of a conversation between Raphael and her sister Hope. He leans against the wall, his wingtips curling thoughtfully, and all the while he looks at my sister. She is not as she once was. All the strength seems leached from her, sucked out along with her sanity by Raphael's dreamcatcher. The device hangs around her neck, flooding Hope's mind with visions from the dark imaginations of night-scared children. Raphael speaks. You made it hard for yourself. Often the way. Faced with two roads in a yellow wood, people take the one reeking of piss. Hope, all I wanted was you. You a magnificent way about you, fire and verve, all that. Call me a hopeless romantic. I offered you more than I've offered, well, anyone now that I think on it. Yet you refused me. See what your pig-headedness has reduced me to? Petty torments. What? My sister's gaze meets his, restored somehow, yet not at all sane. She grins a lunatic grin at Raphael, whose wings snap reflexively, his face slack with astonishment. Hello, sweet Raphael. Forgive me. I was listening to boogeymen and other things that go bump in the night. They're much more, interesting than you, I'm afraid. Much less crammed up their own bottom. But it's been months alone with the Dreamcatcher. The hardest thing was keeping all the names straight in my head. I had to give them names, you see. Nightmares don't really have them. Lack the imagination, ironically. You'll what, Raphael? Kill a child in front of me, torture a family, hang another Dreamcatcher around my neck. Go ahead, you flaccid horn fuck. Go right ahead. I will never give you what you want. Hear me? Never. Well, I appreciate her tenacity. Can I take this? I probably could. It's fine. Glass goblets. Starburst shandy. Alright, where are we going to... Hello, button. It's like, where are we going to find the code?
Better not be cursed.
Oh man, if it's right here, which means we could have walked up... Ow.
Thing over there.
And successfully gotten it. Okay, we needed to get into the safe, which I assume that's what the key is for. So I don't know what the DC would have been. Probably DC 30, which means it would have taken Astarion a few tries, but he would have gotten there. Well, let's take all that. And then we can read it. So yeah, we could have theoretically gotten through all that without having to fight him, if I'd noticed the button. That is a shame. My bet is paid off. The contract is signed. The contract is signed, and that means that I am as close to the crown of Karsus as I was the day Netheril fell. But this time I will get it, and things will be different in the Hells henceforth. The contract will be kept safely in the archive as the key to my greatest achievement, protected by a password. What shall it be? Perhaps give me my heart's desire. If he was smart, it would not be give me my heart's desire. Have it written down somewhere with the false thing, but then if you use that wrong code,
Flies before me.
something bad happens. Oh, before we leave, can we heal up, please? Thanks for that. All of our spells back. How kind of you. Alright, the archive was this way. But we were told that as soon as we get the contract, Raphael will know and will come. But we somehow have to also get to Hope and break her free. Or does Raphael get notified when we break Hope free? I don't remember. But she was very clear we need to get the contract first.
So close, yet so far.
Speak the magic words. Give me my heart's desire.
The magic blinks away at your words.
Careful. Stealing the most precious item in this place is hardly going to go unnoticed.
It's fine. Perhaps I should talk to the archivist first. And just be like, hey, is it cool if I take some things?
You are stupendously lugubrious this day, High Inquisitor. An inspiration to us all.
No. So... Alright, Astarion, do you see a trap up here? On this? No. The others all had traps that you had to break. This one appears not to. Can you not be looking at us?
Let's keep to the shadows.
Why are you sneaking around? I'm not.
Let's move.
Everything's fine.
Slow down.
Can you watch us over here? Yeah.
Ready or not.
Quick save.
This piece of humble parchment contains your promise to give Raphael the crown of Carsus. Without it, you are unbound from him forever.
Territon 2.
Your blood suddenly runs cold. Raphael knows what you've done.
Yeah.
But you are the entire
Yeah,
claim
it happens.
to be who you are not. Stole from my master, and now you expect to leave. To
Yes.
step outside this room, all hells will break loose. A hopeless situation.
We were in a bad situation before. This is theoretically better. That's what I'm going to tell myself.
Never a dull moment. Should mind my step.
We've already stolen everything, although now would be a better time since the archivist is gone. There are some more display cases we didn't look through.
Open.
Shall I? I doubt the key we got opens these. No, of course not.
Keep a blade close.
Let's just open up one of them and see what we've got, and then decide if it's worth it to open the others. Because certainly there's nothing mentioned in the notes about what might be in these display cases. Looks of radiant resistance. Meh. Not terribly important. Doesn't take long though. DC 15. DC 10. We can't fail that one, since we can't roll a nat 1. Gold ingot. Okay, yeah, those don't matter.
I've got a long road ahead. At the ready.
Alright.
I've got good news. And bad news. And worst news. Good news. You got what you came for. Successful visit. Great success. Fantastic work.
Yep.
Bad news. So many things will be on fire when you step outside of this room. You included. That's okay, no, right? It's hell. You expected it to be hot. Worst news, Raphael's on his way home, and oh boy, he is spitting mad.
Yeah.
You planned for this. I know you did. You have everything under control. It's really important that you don't panic, even when your eyes evaporate from the heat. Come to my prison, bring the hammer, break my chains, and then we exit stage any which way.
I'll be there. I'm leaving without you. You're making this worse. I'll be there.
Quick as a cockroach, lickety split if you don't mind.
Okay, so what's the plan? What is the plan? We did find... Oh, we never actually went in here. That's probably a mistake. So... yeah, there's no way to avoid going out this door. But there was a crack somewhere that I should have marked, because I don't remember where it was, that I think went into the prison. I want to say it was here. So we could sneak probably down to the prison level through here. Or we just go through the main door there. Or we just escape through the foyer. My guess is whatever we do, I'm expecting Raphael to just be waiting here for us. Because there's only one way out. I mean, maybe he's going to come towards us, but I think that theoretically means there's a possibility we escape past him. And he's going to do everything he can to make sure that doesn't happen. So I'm thinking, rather than going through the feast hall, because he could also wait there, what if we go around the outside? Maybe even hop outside, like here, and then hop along these lower edges. I guess I don't know what everything on fire means, but if it's everything inside is on fire and we can get out here and from there we're fine, then that's even better. And it might be good to go to the boudoir if we are getting injured, because we can heal there. Let's toss down a quick save, because I think things are going to go poorly momentarily. Hi, Hope. So far, we aren't on fire. That's good.
Something's on my mind.
Okay.
Where do I go from here?
Let's talk to her.
Need to find a way forward.
Did you get distracted? Me too. By the teeth in my arteries.
Okay. Hell Sphere. Level 12 Elemental. Perfect. 258 health. 16 AC is not that impressive. Saves are all terrible. Enemies and objects within 10 feet of the sphere at the end of their turns take 6 to 36 fire damage. On a successful save, they still take half damage. I mean, it feels like a thing that we could just fight. The problem of being near it at the end of our turns is an issue, but not that bad. Its AC is pretty terrible. Do I want to actually try fighting it? I mean, it's a little scary, granted. Lots of health, but the AC and all of its saves are terrible. There's nothing that says it takes, like, half damage or is sturdy or any of those abilities. It doesn't have a weakness to cold or anything. It's resistant to lightning, but I overcome resistance, so that's fine. I wish I knew your movement speed, because that's critical. But I resist fire damage as a gold dragon. Karlach resists fire damage. You two don't. So I don't want you guys near it. And you are gonna die. If everything is taking fire damage near it, yikes. Or do we just run? Running's the smart thing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just run. As much as I can intellectually say that I can probably fight it. Not enough movement speed. Huh. So fly is 60 feet, but it still seems to be limited by my normal movement speed of like 30 feet. That strikes me as odd.
I'm ready.
Shadowheart. How far can you get? We're gonna have to dash with you. Because I think the goal will be to run as far as we can this turn. And see what it does. So that's all you can do, Shadowheart. Astarion, you can dash really far. Like, really far. Are you going to take an attack opportunity? Currently, no, but seems like with the slightest difference in placement, yes. Come on, work with me. There. There's theoretically no attack of opportunity in some of these positions. Or do I just kill you because you're in the way and trying to attack us? I feel a little bad, but you're gonna attack us, so...
A better position.
Yeah. You're bringing this on yourself. Ow. Okay. And it turns into a vengeful imp. Well, that wasn't part of the plan at all. Okay, attacking them is not the right call. Now we know. Vengeful imp is a problem. jump to get as far as we can. I need you to have moved so then you can actually jump your full distance. Hopefully I can actually get over here and attack. No. That's a shame. We're gonna have to dash. Through the fire, it's fine.
Heading out.
Just across the hall.
Just across the hall. Okay, so yeah, she is taking us around the outside, which is fine. Starian, you can go a tiny bit farther. That's great. I mean, you can actually go a lot farther if I dash you again. No reason not to, besides that we're bringing a bunch of extra people into the fight than we need to.
Yes,
It's fine.
time to push my luck again.
I can then dash. It means Shadowheart is by herself because her movement is apparently way slower than the rest of us.
What path lies before me?
That's our full movement. I will counterspell it since there's just one of you. It's probably fine, maybe. How far can you move? That's the real question. Was that it? That was seriously what we're supposed to be afraid of and running from? Okay. Them all turning into imps is a problem. Whoa. Oh, okay, that was a critical hit from Starian. Brilliant. Yeah, Shadowheart, you are gonna fall behind. And there's not a ton I can do to help you. Just keep moving forward with us. Did I look at that book? Yes, I think.
This will do nicely.
Alright, Hope, keep running.
My rhythm is just on the right.
Hello? Did you just teleport here? No, we somehow got a second one. That's a problem. Because my plan's involved we can outrun one of them. And they don't move fast, but I need to get the rest of the party ahead of it.
Put him up.
Huh. Well, let's get you to dash with your action.
Count on me.
Move forward, then jump. And then keep on running. Alright, that's that for you. You can dash twice. And I guess we need to, because there's no point in... I guess if we had kept the party together, then Shadowheart wouldn't be back by herself with this orb in front of her if we were running roughly the same speed. Because Astarion is racing ahead, I probably shouldn't have done his attack
Let's go.
or his action dash. It's fine. I think we're going to keep you together here. Let's pull you off to this side so you're less likely to be caught up in its blast when it changes into whatever it is. Alright, you're going to attack Shadowheart.
Need to act fast.
Alright, what can you do, Shadowheart? You were hamstrung, which is a huge problem when we're trying to run. Like a major problem. Let's jump over to there. And then dash. And get you as far as I can, which is not very far. Here. Oh dear. Do I keep Varric nearby just to theoretically help you out? Does that help in any way?
Never a dull moment.
Not really. I mean, you don't have a ton of health. I could probably kill you. If I move forward, how far is that of my movement? That's basically all of it to move up to it. But I could move up and use a shocking grasp. I could distance spell a shocking grasp. I'd have stepped forward a little bit. Okay, I could do that. Step forward a tiny bit, shocking grasp, and then run.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
You're dead now. And then I can go here.
Very well.
And if I stand in the middle of the hallway, then it is likely only going to be able to run up to us and not Shadowheart. Mainly I didn't want to get hamstrung again by the boar, have it hit Varric and slow him down as well. Yeah, I'm glad these things just don't move fast. Okay, what are you now? Maragon? We could take him out. And that's probably what I should be doing, is taking out all of these little minions. Yeah. Since we're so far ahead of the rest of the party, us using our turn to fight these so that they don't have to deal with them is probably good. Okay. Let's use one of your bonus actions. There you go. So that's taken care of.
Outmaneuver them.
We can continue running.
There. I'm so excited I could scream.
Yeah, so we've got here. That's where we're going. Theoretically, there's an outside location. We never actually went in here, and I definitely probably should have. Outer portals also sounds exciting.
Ready for another round?
Karlak. Let's have you jump. Do I have you fight here? I think I do, just so we can deal with you, because you're resistant to fire. So if you take care of them, better. Another Maragon. You only get 2 attacks? I thought you got 3 attacks in a turn, or in an attack action. No, maybe that's 15th level if that would happen. Ah, well.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Then I can dash with you all the way over to here, perhaps. Back over to these guys. Eldritch Blast, I'll counterspell that. Don't want to deal with your nonsense. Okay, Shadowheart, you are still hamstrung, sadly. So I can have you jump. I don't even know if you can get past there. Let's dash you again. I really do think we could have taken one of them out. No, we're not going to be able to jump sufficiently to get past this. She's going to be in its range, which is going to suck. Huh? No?
Got to move.
That makes you outside of it, I think. Yeah. Cool. Barely.
Well, so much.
It's going to run into you, which is not good. I think I will wait here by you. I mean, I could do something. Just get a little bit of damage off. I could even hit that imp back there, but it would hit Shadowheart based off my current positioning. But I could move over. Do I have a strong desire to do some damage to it? Not really. It's not going to actually kill it. I'd have to hit it so many times. I'm taking out that imp. 33 health. This does 8 to 48 damage. It might kill the imp. It'd be a waste of another 3rd level spell. Otherwise, I have to waste a 3rd level spell on a counter spell again. So I might as well give it a shot. And hope for a high roll. Did I succeed? I did not. You're still at 8 health, so I'm going to have to waste a 4th level spell on the counter spell from you. That sucks. Yep. But you're not hamstrung anymore. And that's what matters. Okay, I could send you in there to help.
Sounds
And I will. There you go. Anything good on its body? American Halberd. We've gotten a few of those. Not super impressed.
time to move.
Let's get a dash. Move you forward to talk to Hope. No? Okay.
Gods, it's hot in here. Under their noses.
I think I'm gonna just wait here with everyone until the rest of the party gets closer. Hopefully we can escape. Counterspell. Alright. I could
My faith will protect me.
do another ranged attack where I would be able to finish that off, because I really am getting tired of it attacking me. But I think I want to get Shadowheart specifically dashing out of here. Get some distance going.
What now?
Now with you, let's do just some magic missiles. You don't have any cantrips that are long range, do you? Bone Chill. You're not resistant to necrotic, right? You are not. I think that's poison or acid. Poison. So necrotic should be fine. 3 to 24 and I need to do 8 damage. Yeah. Let's get rid of you. And then I can fly all the way. Why does that keep changing how far I can go? There we go. I clicked to go forward and turned backwards and took a step. Come on, man. That's not what I told you to do. How far can this roll? Okay, we are ahead of it now. And I don't think there's any more enemies on the way because they took care of them.
I'm heating up.
Survival is all that matters.
Alright, Shadowheart, let's have you dash and jump. Try and get as much movement as we can. Dash, there we go. Alright, you can get over here. And light yourself on fire again. Perfect. That is definitely what I was wanting from you. Fly from us. It's gets us over to here. And then... Sure. Dash the remaining distance.
And move.
Alright. Healing would be nice. Based on the slow movement that this thing has, we probably have another turn or two that we could hang out here and heal.
Talk to me.
If I did mass cure wounds... on all of us. I was hoping for a bit more, but it's fine. And I think we'll leave this on another cliffhanger. We'll put we'll end the episode here. Next time we'll head down in the prison hatchway and see what happens as we try and rescue Hope. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you all then. Bye.